guys, this is Gavin from Team Ironcore. I had a quick discussion question. This is my first time, so be gentle. I've been wanting to talk about the new Elemental Lords that are coming out and all these different sets. They just released the Wind Elemental Lord, and he looks pretty awesome. I'm a Dragoonity runner myself, so I'm very excited about them. Even if they're not going to be the most broken, you can still plus off of something like that, and we need that in the Dragoonity deck. And the discussion thought I had is everyone's been talking about how awesome the Elemental Lords are, but the real thing is, are they going to release a Light and a Dark Elemental Lord too? Some people said, well, Lights and Darks isn't really an element, so they're probably not. But the thing is, there's another reason why they don't need to above and beyond that. Think about all the support that Light and Dark already has. Like, I was watching a duel today with a Light Raid deck that Reed from our team has. And the deck has got so many boss monsters to begin with, and the graveyard control instead of is so easy in Lightsworns that are you really going to give another 28 beat stick that you can drop for no cost to a deck like that? I don't think that's what YuGiOh needs right now. I mean, you may say, oh, but you can get too many, you can have more than 5 in your graveyard, and then you have all of these and you can't ever summon it. That happens in Waters too, but you still summon it in Waters, you know what I mean? And also, all those decks have to do is throw in a few dark targets and a BLS, and all of a sudden you got graveyard control again. So I think giving a Light and Dark Elemental Lord into decks like that is a bad plan. Think of a deck like Blackwings. If you gave a Dark Elemental Lord to a deck like Blackwings, think about the chaos and just havoc they could cause because of all the graveyard control they have with triple value. And you could just drop them from your hand whenever, basically for no cost, with like Kalutes and stuff like that. And I've heard talk about bringing Kalute to 3. So something with Kalute at 3, giving them a dark monster that they can just summon from their hand and get massive pluses for nothing, just for having their graveyard set up in the first place, I think is just ridiculously broken. And then you could give decks like Chaos Dragons just a huge advantage, just to have a boss monster they could throw in and have so much graveyard control, and they can just recycle stuff back in with Return from a Different Dimension and Burial. They would just give so many pluses that I don't think the game would be fair anymore. And so you may have talked about people wanting to give the Light Elemental Lord, especially with the release of the new set in Japan, calling Judgment of the Light. But all I'm hoping is they just release Lightsworn support only and stay out of the territory of the Elemental Lord, because that's just going to be too much. They already gave the Light Ray Diablos and all the other Light Ray monsters that they gave and the Gear Freeds and stuff, and it's just too much already. So you don't really need to give them a whole nother plus. I don't really see much with Lightsworns right now. When I did play regionals, one of the decks that I did lose to running Mermails was the Lightsworns, because they can just drop these unnecessary cards for nothing. They just come out of their hands and fly, and then so you go from you're winning to they have one card in their hand and it happens to be a BLS and it's game over. So something like that, I don't think you need to give more pluses to a deck like that. That's just my quick thought about that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.